Oh yes, yes, I'm in. Ah! Screw you, spider! So, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion 1.10. I'm Sienna, and today we're going to see if enacting my super duper escape plan is going to actually work. For it, I do need some cobalt. I've worked out if I want to enact this plan. Now, these things don't have cobalt, but I'm gonna shoot one anyway to find out what it does have. Just me. But I'm up here because I'm sure on my travels I did run across some cobalt. And secondly, something else I saw on my travels are these guys. Golems, which often also have things like cobalt. Uh-oh. Okay, he didn't die quite as well as I was hoping. You too, please. Thank you. But if he has some cobalt, that's okay. If not, there is another method for getting the cobalt. I was trying not to teleport back to the planet, but I'm pretty sure one of the traders up on the base will have some cobalt. If not, I probably have a few ores in my ship and I can probably make it work. I have other methods. If not, I could even take apart one of the thrusters to get the flux coil I require. I don't believe I brought a flux coil with me, but I do believe I end up bringing power coils. But I could swear blind that at one point I saw some cobalt rocks. But if I find them, I will let you know. If not, I will gather some cobalt from golems and we will make it that way, because that will be just as effective. All I require is a little bit of cobalt. Did I just replicate my things again? Possibly. I need to try that. I'm not sure if I just replicated my bullet supply again, but it's possible. Okay, that may be enough depending on if we can actually process those individually. Oh no, I didn't get one. Okay, anyway, I'll carry on and I'll bring you back in when I'm ready to continue. Yes, so I finally found some. As I was heading around, I hit on this mountaintop. I'm just literally a bit up here from the damaged comm station. I probably passed a similar biome before where I found one. There is indeed a cobalt bearing rock right there. Fortunately, it's only decided to give me one bloody piece of cobalt. And there appears to be some raw pentaxid. But just kicking around here, look, there's another one over there. There's a few little areas over here where I'm going to be able to pick up the bits I need without having to go back up to the teleporter. Now, as I say, I'm pretty sure I could have actually done it through using the teleporter as well. Probably would have been quicker, but I wanted to see if I could do it from down on the planet. Yeah, and as is typical, after I had found that area, on the way back across the Talon area, I'm just up here in the mountains. There is just cobalt here everywhere. There's just cobalt rocks aplenty. You know, I'm gonna have way more cobalt than I actually need. I will probably harvest the gold deposit, which is on the edge of Talon territory, out over here somewhere. I think it is over there. On my way back, because I'm planning on obviously taking the gold out of the area when I leave, because I want the gold, and the Talon shouldn't get upset because I should be, am I friendly or honoured with the Talon now? Should be friendly with the Talon, and that means they don't get upset at me when I steal all their resources, which is nice. So I'm going to gather a little bit more cobalt. I'm not really sure why. but I'm going to gather it anyway. See, look, there's just oodles of the stuff. It's everywhere here. But I'll gather a bit more, and then I will head back to where I'm going to plan my escape. Okay, so while it may be a bit dark, we are back here at the wreckage, which you may remember. You might see that I've put the large constructor down back on the wreckage because it's still cored for us. I have taken all the thrusters off, so we're nicely under CPU, so we're not getting any problems with that. We'll probably have a slight shortage of power, and somewhere here we have a captive Polaris guy who is still wandering around. However, I'm not too worried about the fuel situation. We can grab a bit of that stack and we can put some in here. That's not going to be a problem. That will provide us with the fuel we need to consider getting the bits we need. Now, there are two options here. One is we can upgrade this transport and hopefully fly off this rock. P.S. I've tested this off camera. You do not need to private it. You can fly off this rock. The one thing I haven't tested off camera, but I'm going to assume this will be the same. So this is where mistakes could be made, but I'm going to assume it's the same. So for the wreckage, put these bits in here. And under the wreckage, I think I have another cargo box here of other bits. Now, I could try and squeeze that 16,000, nearly 20 odd thousand onto a transport, but it's going to be hard going. So, there is another solution to this problem, and that is to build a capital vessel. So, I'm thinking, hopefully, if I turn the base on, thank you, that I should now have the cobalt. Yes, I need, and I have plenty of neodymium, so I can build a capital starter block. So, with that in mind, I should be able to build a whole capital vessel. I have, total of 6 thrusters here, 2 thrusters here, so that is 8 thrusters altogether. Yes, 8 thrusters altogether. I have some blocks. I have various bits. I think this is doable. And if I need more blocks, there are blocks aplenty here. One thing I have learned is this indestructible terrain thing. Any resources I thought I was mining off this planet, where it says this, I'm not mining any of them. The whole planet is like that. So I can't mine anything. But nevertheless, I can build a capital vessel. And that will be my plan. So I'm going to start knocking that out. And we're going to see what I can knock up. It's going to be fairly basic. All I want to do is get the resources of the planet and move them to space. The other thing I'm tempted to do is there's an Elder's tomb down here, and these have hostile Talon at it, which I believe are not the same Talon as these Talon, so I can kill these guys and loot their goodies, and I'd be interested to check out at least some of the rest of the planet just to see if there's anything else worth looting. But let me get started and we'll see what we can build. Oh, sad times. Sad times. My plan doesn't work. Capital vessels are not allowed to be spawned on this playfield. Cheeky. Okay. So if capital vessels are not allowed to be spawned on this playfield, that answers that question. Which is a bit of a shame. Because I had hoped we could do it, and I'm pretty sure this classes as a base, not... This wreckage is a wreckage, which means it's a base, not a capital vessel. So it means I cannot increase its CPU level, or... Well, sorry, I cannot turn it into a flying ship. So it does appear that Empyrion have managed to snooker me on that one, which means we're talking transport modifications. Big transport modifications. So this thing is going to have to be expanded out significantly in order to carry a lot of loot. So I'm starting off expanding the transport, and I'm also going to probably end up expanding its core, because I think I'll need to. So I've already made up a core extension. I mean, bearing in mind this thing is not designed to be shot at, so I'm not going to be designing it to be shot at. I have privated the core so I can make modifications to it and keep the parts. So that is job 1 done, and I'm going to put that detector right there because I still want a detector, so put that one right there. We'll put these down the side here, yeah, there, and I suspect there and there as well. And that's going to get us up to how much? That's only 4,000 of the lot I'm going to need. So we're going to probably be stripping this thing way down and replacing almost every single block. Like these carbon composite blocks, these are going to go. I'm not so worried about those, but these are going to go. Yeah, these. And you have an RCS? No wonder you're so freaking twitchy. You don't need an RCS. Trust me, you don't need an RCS. So we're going to bring that one out, and you can come straight into one of those blocks. I don't know why I'm bothering about it actually looking half decent. All I want it to do is carry as much load as possible. So let's forget looks, because this thing is going to get ditched once we can ditch it, because I don't think our current ship is actually going to carry everything. I mean, the O2 station would be handy, so we'll keep the O2 station, but what I do need to make sure I do, I'll be alright from the bottom here. I was worried I wouldn't be able to link the blocks up, but I can link the blocks up. There we go, not a problem. That should leave us now with where are we at? We're up to 6,000. As you can see, this is going to be quite a challenge. I suspect... Oh, what the hell have I've just hit the landing gear. Oh, balls. Okay, we'll worry about that later. That was a cargo extension in itself. That's okay. We'll grab those off anyway because they're cargo extensions. Yoink, yoink. Yoink, yoink. Yeah, we'll just grab all those off and we'll square the whole thing off. Why the hell not? Like I say, not going to look pretty. I will actually, I'll be nice enough to give it a little bit of shape here. Might make me feel a little bit better about things. But yeah, this thing is going to get fully loaded up. What I'm probably going to have to do here as well is add in some extra down thrust, but I'm probably going to add a whole new layer of blocks on the bottom here, because I think I'm going to need them. I might need 2, because I'm going to be building up this external layer as well, but given the amount of space I'm going to need, I think I'm definitely going to need to add another layer here. So leave me to it for a little bit and I'll bring you back in and show you where we got to. Okay, so that took a while. I'll turn off the symmetry mode and introduce you to the transport, which looks a little different. We now have everything on board, pretty much. We have was it 22,000 storage. The wreckage has, I'm pretty sure, pretty much nothing left. Pretty sure I emptied everything. Yep. We have fuel. We're going to take this one and this one as well, and this one, and then we're going to grab the core as the very last thing, which will come as parts, and hopefully we should only just, mind you, be able to take off. Look, we are not fast by any stretch of the imagination. Fortunately, we will not be collecting the gold deposits, but I do still want to take out this Elder's Tomb this episode before we head back to the station. But here we are, and we have pretty much everything we want on board. Ironically, despite the fact the time I've spent making this ship, as it poodles along at a whopping 17 meters per second, which is just going to be fantastic to get there. I mean, we're gaining altitude, I think, a little at the moment, or trying to. Oh my god, is it dark? There we go. Yeah, well, it'll be retired basically, despite the time we've spent making it. So we're going to work on just rising up a little here, and I'll get us over to the Elder's Tomb. I'll need to clear the bad guys on the in the upper area before we go in. So I will basically park a little bit away, because this highly maneuverable boat may not be the best thing for taking out you know, bad guys. So let me get over there. We'll go in on foot, take out some bad guys, move the vessel over for collecting any loot we find. Okay, so we've just landed nearby here. I'm going to shut the thrusters off because they chew through power. They don't seem to be being hostile to us, but they aren't actually factioned as Talon. So hopefully we can just remove them from being a problem. Okay, I'm sure there's one more which I haven't seen around somewhere. Let's just go over to the light instead of that. There he is. Goodbye. So go around, grab their goodies. Just for a second. Oh, there's another guy right over there. Don't even think about it. There's probably another one. Yep, there he is. There you go. Oh, did I miss him? I thought I hit him. Oh no, I hit the thing. Ow, 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 ow. Are you kidding me? Hitboxes? Wow, hitboxes not being my friend right there. So hopefully that's all of those guys dealt with, and I can bring the ship over. We'll just chuck these in the fridge. Yoink. You know, because it's not like we're short of space or anything, you know. We got plenty of space still to spare. Whether we got enough lifting capacity is the question. You see, there's even some Promethean rocks here you can use without having to mine Promethean. So I think the devs have thought about it quite a bit, making this place unmineable. But a little bit frustrating, as I would have liked the gold, but nevertheless, it is what it is. So we'll bring this guy over and just park him. I mean, when you're on the level or slightly downhill, it does park at a reasonable speed. It doesn't stop. I mean, you know, stopping is not much of a thing. How come suddenly a spider's turned up? Oh, hello. Who are you? You're not you're a civilian. Okay, I'll let you go. Hang on. Who the hell are you? Hey, whoa. How come? How come you guys have spawned? And how come I'm getting 2 for 1 here? Because these guys don't look like Talon. I hope I haven't just pissed the Talon off. Oh, he comes up as civilian. Who are you? Ow. Ow. Whoa. Ow. 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 Let's do something about that quickly. Because that was hurting. I think the spiders are on their side. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That really hurt. These guys keep spawning then? Because that really hurt. Right, let's find... I should have some food here somewhere in my fridge. And that food will help heal me. Food, 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 food. Oh, that's not going to heal me a lot. Okay, so bandages it is then, I guess. For now, it seems like it's going to be bandages. Spawned again. Settlement chief. Fine. Well, I'm getting XP and I'm not getting angry Talon messages, so I'm assuming I'm okay. I can still hear these guys breathing. They're like lords of heavy breathing. I don't really need those plants that are kicking around. There's another one. Die! What? Just spawning, there's more of them! Ow! Oh, that hurt too! Excuse me a second. Just got to use a bandage a moment. Hey, stop beating on my ship, dude. I just built this thing. Where are you? Quit beating on my ship. I need that to get all my loot out of here. Where is he? I'll shoot out his ankles. And your ankles too. Because for some reason you're stood inside my ship. There you go. Get down. Wow, these guys just keep respawning, don't they? Can I loot this guy? Maybe, if I get the right angle. There we go. Yep, I did get the right angle eventually. Right, I am going down before more spawn. Because I'm guessing more will spawn. And I will need to dispatch them too. Ow! 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 These guys hit out like trucks. Let's use another one of those. Okay. Maybe the shotgun is better news against these guys. But I don't know, they are hitting like a truck. And I don't want to die. Again. Okay, let's go this way for starters. Okay, we seem to be clear. Always look up. Vermilion hides stuff up and out of sight. Hello? That's that guy down. Hit. Another warrior down. There's a lot of spawn pads here. I'm getting very nervous. Okay, that reduced the numbers. Somewhat, at least, anyway. I don't see any more here. Oh, I remember this one. This thing's huge. This place is huge. These guys have laser pistol ammo. Oh my lord. This place is bigger than I expected. Well, I say bigger than I expected, but I've done this POI many times before, so, I mean, that worries me. There's something funny looking about that block. Like it's one of these, because I'm sure in here there's some trapdoor blocks. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me. Please hold, please hold, please hold. Excuse me while I reload. I come around the corner to attack you with an empty shotgun. With an empty shotgun that didn't work at all. Shotgun seems to fire fast, actually. I think that seems to be its key now. You need to just, like, pump action shotgun, go like hell with it to make it work as fast as you can. Whoa, 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 where are you? Wow, he did not give up either. I actually shot the loot clean out of him. Okay. Let's keep going, grabbing all the stuff, all the plant sprouts, which is actually pretty handy. This will all be very good once we've actually got our CV. Let's face it, even though we're going to spawn in a CV, we've got a CV block now. So, you know, can't knock that. Right, let's... Another bandage, please. Reload, please. Where's the bad guys? I don't see any bad guys. This area appears to be clear. Okay. So, as always, I will keep knocking back the bandages because I like using bandages early doors because it saves all my good meds for later when I actually really need them. Yeah, now I'm sure in one of these rooms there's a trap door into like hell. And I've got to try not to wind up in it. Bad guys? So you need to be ready to hit jetpack at any given moment here. Oh, nice. I saw bandages right there. Meds. 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 So many meds. So many meds, yeah. You hear all that? That's all going on right underneath me. I don't know why I really took that, but still. Cauldron. Yes, I'll take that. Yeah, so all that, all those horrible sounds of spiders, as far as I remember, is going on in a horrible pit underneath me. A pit of doom. And I still got myself hit? Really? Another one. Uh-oh, back up. What? Why am I stuck on the wall? There you go. Go. Better. More bandages. Yes, please. Okay, so that's kind of barricaded down that end. Let's grab a bit more there. And we'll keep reloading. I don't see anything too desperate here. It's like they're carving. I get that. That seems okay. And over here for beautiful little bits of fruit and goodies. And let's move on. So that room appears to be safe. So next two rooms and like barricaded area. So this room appears to be nothing special. I'm sure there's a lower area in here though. Oh, spiders! Reload. I'm sure there's something else here. Right, where was that last spider? There he is. Sure, some of these break or something. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, this is where it drops down into hell. I remember this, yeah. This place sucks. There are so many spiders, it's unbelievable. I mean, look at it here. I'm just going to end up trying to mow them down. But you start getting the spitting spiders and everything further down. But if I remember rightly, there's a loot chamber in here with like good loot. And then it's just the one loot chamber. So there's like spiders, spiders, spiders everywhere. Yeah, evil spiders everywhere. Evil spiders, evil spiders. Loot chamber. See? Loot chamber. Evil spiders, evil spiders, evil spiders. Little room with not a lot, but no real loot. And loot chamber. Again, little things. Spitting spiders, you see what I mean? So ultimately, what we need to do is get down to... Is it there? Can I take that spider down? I can take that one down. Hell? He's gonna be spitting at me. Hopefully I'm out of range. But that's the worst thing about this place. Bloody spiders go on forever. Where is it? I don't see him still. Ah! I saw you though. Yes. Spawning bastards. Ah. Stop spawning. You and the further in you go, the more they bloody spawn. They never seem to stop. I'm already regretting coming down here. But I want the loot. I want the loot. I do. I want it. What if we go up this way? Can I? Aha! You didn't manage to get me, did you? Oh, come on. Come on, hitbox. Work in my favour for once. Please. Please, hitbox. Thank you. Alright. That's where I want to go, but I can't get through there. I don't think there's a way back through back here. And oh yes, yes, I'm in. Ah, screw you, spider. That'll teach you for being a nasty little cockhead. Yes. Yeah, have fun, spiders. I am done with you. So ultimately, all I want to do is remember how I got in, get into this little loot chamber, take the stuff, and go. Because ain't nothing else I need other than what's in here. We're almost full in the fridge zone, but we have got Prometheum fuel cells in the fridge, so if it's really full, we can sort things out. A little bit scared that something's going to come over and try and jump me. Ooh, nice. Well, that would have been the cobalt if I'd actually been able to use it. There's a bunch more there. Jetpack boost, which is nice. EVA boost, more health packs, fine, good stuff. And you, oh, you know, getting a lot of decent resources at least. Okay, that's it. We're out. We're done. We're leaving. We need to find the place to leave. Is the place we came in with this bit. And then we need to come back out this way where we came in and go straight back up. No messing around. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else you want down here. If there is, I'm leaving it behind. If there is though, let me know in the comments if you know that there is something else really good that I'm missing. I probably will honestly not come back for it because spiders suck. And you know, I don't want to fight them. And, well, we'll probably find better loot coming forward. What? Where did you guys come from? I killed you all. Oh, sorry, civilians. Oh, well. Oh, you probably deserved it. There you go. Probably. I'm not 100% on that. In the cock. In the cock. Yes. Now you know pain. Now you know pain. Okay. So, look. I don't like this spawning in front of you, like it seems a little bit unfair to me. I gotta be honest. I always feel a little bit irked by that. I'm just like, look, you know, I'm fine with it if, oh hello, if I like run around a corner and run into a guy like that, that's my fault, that's on me. But if a guy just sort of drops out of the sky in front of me, that's not on me, that's a tad unfair. No, bye, I am off, I'll see you folks later. Just excuse my slow descent, or ascent, sorry, as we will gradually leave this land. Though I will retire this, I will probably take the large thrusters, because the large thrusters will most certainly be used for upgrades on my other ship. So, I'll think about that one for sure. Anyway, I'll bring you back in when we get to the orbital station. I did decide to bring you back in here right now a little bit early because I want to actually demonstrate that you can leave the planet with the SV, even though this is incredibly slow, a little bit chunky for some reason. We're going chug, but I don't know why we're being chunky. The game itself seems to still be functioning fine. Because when we're going to get out of atmosphere, to get across the station with all this gear is going to be incredibly slow. So the first thing we're probably going to do is have to shed some of it. So we'll get into orbit, which will hopefully be coming up in just a second at a 5 meter per second ascent. There we go. And straight away it says you can't enter the planet with an SV and bounces you off the shield. Well, that's fine because we've left the planet with our SV and we have no need to go back. Well, hopefully. Hopefully I don't have to build another one of these. Is that all fitting? Impressive. Okay, yep, that's fine, that's fine. We can move away. So, let's start off by trying to work out where we've got to go, which is going to be a little bit, again, sluggish. Sanctuary. No, Sanctuary is a marker I've left, which I need to get rid of in the registry. So let's say Omicron, Sanctuary, let's turn off that waypoint. So where's the waypoint I've got to get to? It's over there somewhere. Where is it? Omicron Control Station. And everything is over there. But in order to try and speed things up slightly on my journey, I can now go back to the factory where I have my ship that's in the factory. And I should be able to now connect to the controller and grab things like these thrusters and where's the other thrusters? Tell me I brought all the thrusters that are relatively heavy and plonk these in here. Was 210 Neo worth it? I'm not sure it was. Well, it was worth finding out. I mean, these will have cobalt. But like all of these I'm gonna chuck in. I might keep these out separate for the time being. I mean, though I'll be able to build them. Yeah, I'm not sure 210 Neo was worth all that effort of building it, but you know, No, can't use any of that. That'll have cobalt. That's a negative. And that's that. So that has reduced down our carry weight significantly, at least. I mean, in terms of Neo, we've got another 155 on us, but it's nowhere near going to be enough to actually build the ship yet. And cobalt. But I'm going to drive across to the short hop, and then I'll probably have another look at what out of this I can shed into the factory, because grow plots maybe, does it require grow plots? No, it doesn't. Oh damn. This beeping is going to drive me insane. But yeah, I might be looking at if there's some other stuff I can shed or sort out, because ultimately I'm going to be limited on weight. But I'll bring you back in when we get there. Okay, so we're finally approaching the station here. I think even on the same side as the short hop, maybe. Yeah, the short hop is right here in front of us. Hopefully the short hop still has power. We'll probably check on it. I thought I'd turn the thrusters off. That's a bit of a bugger. Let's stop that. Get out a second. Did we not turn the thrusters off? I mean, it doesn't actually make any difference at all to the amount of fuel it needs, but that's okay, because we can chuck a bunch of fuel in there and make sure it's still running and the fridge is still running and everything is dandy. So fridge wise, we've got the transport, we need the short hop fridge. We'll have to have a look at the short hop fridge and how much space we got in there. I did do a bit of refinement on what's in the transport fridge, so hopefully all of that can fit. Surprisingly, it all just fits, which is nice. So that means the transport could be taken offline at least. In terms of the short hop's actual carry capacity, that's actually less, and the short hop already has a bunch of things on board. So I can tweak the short hop's carry capacity, which might be something I will do, but at least for now we'll just park this one in here on the station, and we're gonna turn it off and power it off because it's got nothing in the fridge now. You know what? I've just noticed we're upside down. Yeah, we're upside down. So let's turn the thrusters back on and the power back on, and let's see if we can't turn ourselves around here. There we go. Oh, for the win. And then we can park ourselves. Doink! Everything's fine. We're landing. Power off. Thrusters off. Everything's good. Fridge is... that's the short hop. Transport fridge is empty, or pretty much empty. That'll be fine. Nothing in there to perish. Let's put the gun away so we don't accidentally upset these guys. And let's then go and take the seat we're supposed to take. Right. We need to go to the cafeteria again, don't we? That was down one of these little side rooms here. And down again, and down again. Oh, no. Down again. All the way down? All the way down? Yeah, down here. Let's turn jetpack off. And I'm assuming we sit back down with this guy or get something to drink. Let's, if we sit back down with this guy, nothing happens, okay? So how about we get something to drink? Maybe this is the guy. What do you offer? Let's see if we can get ourselves a drink. Let's be the Skyrim typical. We're going to be a milk drinker. So do we just take a seat now? It's like, get something to drink. Maybe I'm not allowed to drink. Oh, maybe I'm not allowed to drink milk. I need to disconnect from the transport. Let's those are bits. That's definitely going in the short hop anyway. Let's go to the transport. Just disconnect ourselves. Oh. It's all backwards. That's going in a short hop. Let's disconnect ourselves from the transport. And just check where our drink went, which is right there. So let's have it on our person. Let's sit down. There we go. We can drink our milk. Hello, sir. I am Top Manager Yilk. I am contacting you via the trading station customer comm channel because you have been chosen to partake in a product evaluation program for our best-selling, totally overpowered low-gravity brewed root beer. Which is back to the request. So what can I do for you? Nothing too serious. To get the gratification you for taking part in this evaluation program, we would like to ask you to fly to our new low-gravity distillery, which is located in this planet's orbit. There, speak to our brewmaster. Simple as that. Yeah, why not? Wonderful. Have a safe flight. Easiest job ever, not we know what happens from here. So, approach the station. Which may not be what we do. Because given the situation and all that goodies we have some luxuries we might be able to sell off here if we can find someone to buy said luxuries. Maybe? I can't remember if anyone up above buys said luxuries. Maybe we'll be able to find someone. Also, I think the plan will now be to go and think seriously about our CV. Because, let's be honest, the short hopper ain't going to carry all that stuff. We haven't got enough space to carry it all, and we need to sort out moving up in the world. Which, to me, is CV time. One of these I thought sold things like that. Did things like this. No? Okay. Now, this guy sells neodymium. He only has a stock of 90 though. So that's not going to fly for us. Okay. So, totally overpowered root beer. Maybe later. But one thing we know for sure is we need the Neo. So from the transport, let's hook back up to the short hop actually, where our 200 Neo is, and we'll plonk that in. So that is our 200 Neo. So we still need 500 cobalt and 500-ish cobalt. No, sorry, it's 420-ish, 30-ish cobalt. If only I could math today. And 864, there you go, of neodymium. So, to me, that smells like a trip back to the moons, where we can hopefully pick some up. Now, one thing we could try and do, which might be interesting in itself, is actually drag our little ship back with us to our base, but I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth loading up the short hop with all this stuff if we're going on a mission for Neo. So in fact, I think it's almost the other way round. What we're going to do is we'll get rid of that stuff a second that's loading me down. We're going to get the transport in here, and we are going to dump, I think we'll have enough pentax anyway. We'll take the refined, we'll keep a bunch of that, and I'm going to unload a bunch of the short hop into here. I'll keep these bits, I think. We'll lose the titanium, we'll keep the meds. The fridge is relatively packed out with goodies. We'll grab that. Yeah, so I think we're going to warpy warps with the short hop. Let's turn the short hop back on. And isn't it nice to be in a ship that actually moves? And we're going to have to warp back to... Because I'm scared of going to the other planets, because I know, like, all of these are quest planets too. I mean, this moon... Hopefully this moon isn't quest moon. But does... And it does have Neo. No, that's Cobalt. Okay, it doesn't have Neo. But you don't have Neo either. You have Erestrium and Zircosium. You have Neo. But again, I am scared of going to these planets on the grounds that I think there's stuff there, but there is neodymium around. I don't think in orbit of where we're at there's Neo. No. There's promethium and ice and other things. So the point is, do we go to, I think it's Skylon, which we know has some Neo. Small amounts, but has Neo. Or we can go to here, which is a medium planet, which has some Neo. But we don't know what things are like. You know what? Screw it. I'm feeling adventurous. Let's go to Sienna. Oh, let's jump to Sienna. Okay, and here we are, Sienna orbit. Titanium in orbit only. And again, there were some other things like this in Omicron orbit, but in all honesty, I don't think it was worth investigating those yet. I want to be better armed before I investigate those. So yeah, let's get down on Sienna and see if we can ping some Neo, and hopefully there'll be some there. Okay, so what the hell? There's a marker going all over the place for the top distillery. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. There's a few drones around by the looks of it. And there we go. There is a small neodymium deposit right there, right in front of us. So let's start off by getting rid of this drone. Thank you. Oh, we've changed to unfriendly with the Zirax Empire. Aww. And I so wanted to be their friend. Oh. We're shooting something else here. What else are we shooting? It's not a drone, is it? Oh, it is a drone. There's another drone just over here, which I was not looking out for. This is why it's good to have a gun turret. Oh, and this is a large drone. The large drones tend to be a bit tougher, so you got to watch out for those a bit. There you go, he's down. That other large milligun drone will probably be coming our way, so we'll check out that one and get rid of it in a second. Oh, and there's a golem there, which you won't worry about too much. Oh, flux core, nice. I mean, if we want to get rid of the golem, we can get rid of the golem. And the golem almost certainly will have reasonable things on it. There we go. It's probably another golem. Right, let's just pop off this other drone for safety. And then I think we're going to perform a mining expedition, and we'll see how much neodymium we can lay our hands on. Can you not shoot me? I'm assuming he's not shooting me. Yeah, that's just the sound of me shooting him in close range. But it's the same sound as when you're getting shot. Which is fair, because I'm guessing it should be metal on stuff. And I got a Gatling gun and a bunch of bullets. So let's chuck that into the ammo container for now. Just get it off my person. We should probably move the milk as well. I should probably make myself some food. Right, those drones should be got rid of. That leaves us with one rocket drone that is now coming in over here. Yeah, this place is not going to be particularly friendly on the drone front, I can see. But it's okay. Drones, they're good XP. I mean, we're going to be level 25 in no time. Which is often why, in all honesty, I often go for having the game on slow leveling, because yeah, you find you level up in just no time sometimes. Really? Okay, fine. It'll stay in there and it might go off. Right, now to mine some Neo. Now I don't know that I've showed it, so for the last thing in this episode, not vastly exciting, I know, but oh god, what are you shooting? You're shooting a golem. It's fine, it's fine. Shoot the golem, have fun. I'll show you just how fast the epic drill does its thing, which is pretty fast. The other thing I need to do is not forget to hook myself up to the cargo, because otherwise I'm just going to fill my inventory very, very quickly. But fortunately, there you go, Explorer token for finding Neo, as it's the first Neo I've mined. But as you can see, this will be mining up that Neo very quickly. To some extent, I also think that the later drills should have greater efficiency. It would be nice if there was like an efficiency thing, a bit like in Star Salvage, where, for example, the early drill is, you know, like 50% efficient, so you only get 50% of the ore in the deposit. Then the next drill is 75% and the epic drill is like 100%. That would seem cool to me. Right, so I think, but I'm not sure, I'm gonna have to check, that the SV constructor can handle refining neodymium, because that's all that Neo gone. There's no Neo left in there. But we have 577 neodymium ore. Now, in terms of neodymium itself, that should actually be enough. Can you please tell me you can refine neodymium? You can. Beautiful. Please refine all the neodymium. So I'm going to refine that neodymium. I might check out if I can pick up some extra while I'm around. But I think that will be it for this episode. And I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And join us again next time when hopefully we're going to have a CV. Thanks a lot.